Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell before going into the details. We will growth XRP, please support by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. We are a strong community. XRP bullseye returned to 0.3550 to target 0.36 on SEC versus Ripple hopes following a bullish Friday session. XRP is under pressure this morning. However, two bullish sessions suggest investor optimism over the SEC versus Ripple case. On Friday, XRP rose by 1.47% to end the day at $0.35442. Optimism outmuscled uncertainty as investors considered the latest updates from the ongoing SEC versus Ripple case. However, the technical indicators remain bearish, with XRP sitting below the 50-day EMA, supporting a near-term decline to 0.3450. On Friday, XRP rose by 1.47%. Following a 1.34% gain from Thursday, XRP ended the day at 0.35442. XRP held onto the 0.35 handle for the first time in 6 sessions. A mixed start to the day saw XRP fall to an early morning low of 0.34708. Steering clear of the first major support level, S1, at 0.3438, XRP rallied to a late high of 0.35504. XRP broke through the first major resistance level, R1, at 0.3524 to end the day at 0.35442. Investor optimism and network updates deliver XRP support. There were no updates from the ongoing SEC versus Ripple case to provide direction, leaving investors to consider Thursday's filings. The SEC's continued focus on the William Hinman speech-related documents gave investors hope of a favorable settlement. On Thursday, the SEC sought to seal across 3 categories of information, including 1. Names and identifying information of the SEC's experts and XRP investor declarants, 2. Personal and financial information, and 3. Internal SEC documents reflecting debate and deliberation by SEC officials. The Category 3 request was of interest to the XRP community. Before Thursday, the SEC had made at least 6 attempts to shield the William Hinman speech-related documents under the attorney-client privilege. The SEC's failed attempts culminated in the court ordering the SEC to hand the documents over to the defendants. With the SEC now trying to shield the documents from the public, a court ruling against the SEC could force Gary Gensler to agree to a settlement. As background, former SEC Director of the Division of Corporation Finance William Hinman said that Bitcoin, BTC, and Ethereum, ETH, are not securities. The contentious issue with the speech related to Hinman's connection with Simpson Thacker, which is part of a group that promotes enterprise Ethereum. After leaving the SEC, Hinman returned to Simpson Thacker. While the focus on the Hinman documents refueled hope of a settlement, news of Ripple developing smart contracts to add to the XRP ledge was also price positive. For the day ahead, investors need to track updates from the SEC versus Ripple case and look for any crypto events to provide direction. A lack of updates from the SEC versus Ripple case should leave XRP in the hands of the broader crypto market. XRP price action at the time of writing, XRP was down 0.47% to $0.35275. A bearish start to the day saw XRP fall from an early high of $0.35443 to a low of $0.35228. Technical indicators XRP needs to avoid the $0.3522 pivot to target the first major resistance level, R1, at $0.3573. A move through the Friday high of $0.35504 would signal another bullish session. In the case of an extended rally, the second major resistance level, R2, at $0.3601 would likely come into play. The third major resistance level, R3, sits at $0.3681. A fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level, S1, at $0.3493 into play. However, barring an extended sell-off, XRP should avoid sub-34 cents. The second major support level, S2, at $0.3442 should limit the downside. The third major support level, S3, sits at $0.3363. Crypto market daily highlights, XRP and ADA led the top 10. It was a mixed Friday session, with U.S. economic indicators delivering mixed signals. The Nasdaq index provided afternoon support, however. It was a mixed Friday for the crypto top 10. XRP led the way, while BTC bucked the trend for a second session. U.S. economic indicators in the Nasdaq index left the markets flat for the session, with stats pointing to a cooling U.S. economy. The crypto market cap slipped by $96.68 million to end the day at $770.14 billion. It was a mixed Friday session for the crypto top 10. XRP led the way, while BTC bucked the top 10 trend for a second session. Notably, BTC failed to revisit $17,000 for the third consecutive session. U.S. economic indicators tested investor appetite in the afternoon session. Personal spending increased by just 0.1%, while personal income rose by 0.4%. Durable goods orders fell by 2.1% in November, reversing a 0.7% increase in October. However, inflation figures were crypto-friendly. The all-important core PCE price index was up 4.7% year-over-year in November versus 5.0% in October, with the Michigan Inflation Expectations Index down from 4.6% to 4.4%. The fall in inflation expectations supported a pickup in consumer sentiment, with the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index rising from 56.8 to 59.7 in December. In response to the stats, the Nasdaq index ended the day up 0.21%, with the S&P 500 gaining 0.59%. The mixed numbers gave the markets little to go with vis-a-vis the Fed and whether the Fed can take its foot off the gas. With trading volumes likely to fall over the holidays, investors should monitor the crypto newswires throughout the day. While FTX will be a focal point, regulatory risk, sentiment toward the economic outlook, and the Fed remain other considerations. Crypto market sees pre-holiday range-bound session. It was a range-bound Friday session. After a mixed morning, the crypto market cap rose to an early afternoon high of $771.82 billion before falling to a low of $769.21 billion. The afternoon moves came in response to the U.S. economic indicators, with the stats sending mixed messages for investors and the Fed to consider. However, finding late support, the crypto market cap ended the day down by $98.68 million to $770.14 billion. Crypto News Live Updates December 24, XRP gains. SHIB burns spikes by 600%. Crypto News Today Live Updates December and latest news. The 24th of December 2022. The global cryptocurrency market looked clueless over the past few days as Christmas took over. The cumulative market cap is marginally down by just 0.21% over the past day. It now stands at $811 billion. The 24-hour trading volume is down by more than 16% to stand at $24.8 billion. This directly indicates the traders' sentiments towards the market. Pro-Ripple attorney says SEC lost its privilege over Hinman's documents. In a tweet today, Hogan & Hogan law firm partner attorney Jeremy Hogan reiterates that the Securities and Exchange Commission has lost its privilege argument over the drafts of Director William Hinman's June 2018 controversial speech. With the SEC losing the privilege over Hinman's documents, the federal agency has chosen to move on to seal the documents from being filed or referenced publicly by Ripple, attorney Hogan said. According to Hogan, the general rule for sealing documents from being filed publicly is that the moving party must show an overriding interest. Attorney Hogan added that the SEC's overriding interest in sealing Hinman's documents is the agency's argument that it will fight the DPP privilege in other courts. The SEC lost the privilege issue, so it's moving on to the sealing issue. The general rule is the moving party must show an overriding interest, I think is the verbiage, and the SEC is arguing it will fight the DPP privilege argument in other courts, and that is the interest. Hogan said. SEC maintains that Hinman's documents are privileged. His recent comments on the matter come less than 2 days after the Securities and Exchange Commission claimed that the drafts of Hinman's controversial speech were privileged. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.